Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Code 45. Today I have your divisional playoff round results here. We had two good ones. Man, I think. All the games were good, but two good ones on Sunday. We had two good Sunday matchups. But we're gonna get to the two Saturday matchups first. We get to the two Sunday matchups. So we had the Seahawks played in Atlanta against Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons actually not going to be their final game at the Georgia Dome. It's not going to be the final at the Georgia Dome. But they have one more game. But we'll talk about that in a little bit right now. So here we go. So, what a great game. I think, was it halftime or in the second half, whatever, or before the half? Julio Jones gets injured in the game. I thought everybody played great for the Atlanta Falcons. The defense, it was on fire. The Seahawks also played a good game. Jimmy Graham was on hot. Russell Wilson was hot. But Atlanta Falcons pick up the win, 36-20, destroying the Seahawks, and Matt Ryan was on fire. Julio Jones got hurt, so hope he'll be back against. We'll talk about that soon. Talk about it coming up right now. But Atlanta Falcons move on. If you guys see the video, the owner with the players in the locker room dancing to them, he's like, hey, get it. That shit was funny. But what a game. Matt Ryan that pulled it off. They will be back one more time at the Georgia Dome. The final game will be next Sunday. Then after that, if they win, they go to Super Bowl. So we'll see. I'll tell you guys all that in a little bit. Next, we had Texans at Patriots. The Patriots pick up the win over the Texans. The Texans weren't ready. They didn't come out to play. I was kind of disappointed. At least if you guys saw my recent video I did, not the one I just did now. One I did like yesterday. Tom Savage should have came in that playoff game at least after the first quarter, because Brock Osweiler was playing like shit. Like pure garbage. Like that guy just took it straight pure garbage. Like that wasn't even a good performance by Brock. Brock did okay. I think they should have brought Tom Savage at least after the end of the first, or at least after halftime, come back their fourth quarter, bring in Tom Savage. But they didn't do that. They went straight all Brock Osweiler. And I thought that was a horrible coaching job there. They lose 34-16, and that's blown out. I think Tom Savage really should have came in the game. I was screaming at the television, put in Tom Savage. And I don't even any of these teams in this playoff game, none of them are in. My team's not in there, so I don't really care about any of the teams. But even everybody on Twitter, is Tom Savage dead? Put in Tom Savage. Tom Savage can throw more than 4 yards. It's like, why don't you put in Tom Savage? Tom Savage would have came in the game for the Houston Texans. They maybe would have at least had a decent game. If they would have lost, they would have lost pretty closely, or they might have won with Tom Savage. Who knows? But the Patriots came out strong. And so this is a wrap up of the Saturday games. Atlanta beats Seattle in the NFC divisional round. And for the AFC round, New England wins 34-16, 36-20 for Atlanta, 34-16 Patriots. So next we have the two Sunday doubleheader here. Wow. Wow, this Sunday doubleheader was probably one of the, I think, better than Saturday. Saturday games were just blowouts. These games were close games. Close and exciting as fuck kind of games, because the Packers came into Dallas Cowboys with their heads held high, and they picked up the win, 34-31, a close one. Dak and freaking Ezekiel just straight, everybody on that team straight shattered on the Packers. Until telling you right now, you gotta watch out for Aaron Rodgers' scramble game. He scrambles. When he scrambles, he throws good passes. He scrambled a couple passes. The game winning throw. He scrambled. He threw it. Clean pass on that scramble. Then they get to the field goal. And just puts it up there. And now it was like 50. It was 51 yards, 51 yards, and they won the game with the kicker, 34-31. The kicker made the first field goal, and then I'm like, okay. Then Dan Bailey for Dallas Cowboys made the field goal, so they're tied. And after that, they set him up good position, boom, on that scramble. I'm telling you, he's a good scrambler. Watch out for Aaron Rodgers. See, that motherfucker can scramble left and right. He can run. He's an all-purpose quarterback. That guy's mobile. He can do anything you want with his quarterback. Aaron Rodgers will, if he doesn't go to the Super Bowl, he will probably be able to run for MVP because that was unbelievable. Like, this guy can fucking scramble, my nigga. They went 34-31 next. The game just ended like about an hour or two ago. Kansas City loses to Pittsburgh 18-16. Kansas City tried to go for the 2-point conversion. They failed. I should have said, all I said was just go for the field goal to be down by 1 and try to get the ball back on an onside kick. Then you had a chance, but no, they tried to go for the 2 points out the game and they failed. So the Steelers went 18-16. Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, freaking Roethlisberger, they all just fucking shined. They got Alex Smith, and everybody literally just came after them, like Kelsey and all them. They just got to the freaking Steelers defense was on fire tonight. The Steelers offense was on fire tonight. They played fucking good, but it was all field goals. I heard it was just field goals for Steelers, but they still played good. Le'Veon Bell was tired, Antonio Brown was tired, but they're gonna have a tough one here, playing against the Patriots. So that's just a quick wrap up. So the Sunday ones, I'm gonna go running down here. Green Bay beats Dallas 34-31 by a field goal, and then Kansas City loses to the Steelers by a safety by 2 points, 18-16. So let me run you down here. So Atlanta will be playing Dallas. Atlanta will be playing Green Bay. In Atlanta, if Dallas would have won the game, it would have been Atlanta at Dallas. But now it's Green Bay going to be at Atlanta. Last game at the Georgia Dome. Because right across the street is their new stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So then, since the Patriots won, they're playing Steelers, and I think it's going to be New England. So New England's hosting. So 2 teams who won on the Saturday game will be hosting Steelers, Atlanta for the conference game, and the winner goes on to the Super Bowl. Wow. Freaking great games. The 2 Sunday games are probably one of my favorites. The Saturday ones are just blowouts, but still fun to watch. But the 2 Sunday games were the ones that everybody watched because they weren't blowouts. They're just 2 close, in-your-face action kind of football kind of games, and I really, really enjoyed those games. For not being a fan, I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. But the 2017 schedules are out. There's a website called FBS Schedules or something like that, and you can. They have all the schedules for everything from all the way up to like 2019 for the NFL. And they give you all the college schedules. This is pretty cool. Go check it out. It's like fbsschedules.com. So I know who my teams are playing in 2017, 2018, 2019. Hope we get tickets for the 2018 season. Because we'll be playing the LA. My Vikings will be playing the LA Rams in LA. Still live in San Diego. It's about a 2-hour drive from here to LA. And I'll go watch. I'll go watch. But we'll see what happens. Those are games. So let me run you guys down one more time. Atlanta beat Seattle. This is Saturday, 36-20. The Patriots beat the Texans on Saturday, 34-16. Sunday matchups: the Dallas Cowboys lose to the Packers, 34-31. The Steelers beat Kansas City, 18-16. Those are your final scores. So we have the conference games. Conference games would be Atlanta and Green Bay and Pittsburgh and the Patriots. And then the winner, 2 teams have those games. Those will be on Sunday, actually, not Saturday, Sunday. And then they'll go to the playoffs in our Super Bowl. And that will be February 5th. His birthday is February 2nd. And I'll probably do my Pro Bowl picks and the Pro Bowl skills comp and all that stuff on my channel. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my conference predictions. conference predictions. So I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned with my conference predictions, conference round predictions. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, favorite, taste your dreams, follow dreams, go far in life to make this what I promise you, go far in life. You do big things, and you wouldn't even know it. I'm telling you. Go far in life, and you can do it. But thank you guys for watching. Those are the final results for the divisional round. Then we head to the conference round. Then we had the Super Bowl. And that is it for the NFL 2016-2017 NFL season. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Skol Vikings. Hit him with that Blink-182 sign. Home. Okay, bye, y'all.